What game was?
Well,
what Sonic
here we
game
are.
was that?
I say we rest a bit. Who's
Oh
in?
my god. Oh god, Torigoth. This is Torigoth? There's like nothing here. Oh. Oh, I understand why now.
Is it blown up? Is it a tree?
It's
Is it
not blown up, but it is burned.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no.
Here too. Gormot's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way. Clearly, they're all toast.
Mithra,
Jesus, Mithra, come on.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Oh, right, we were here for her mom. Forgot about that.
Oh.
Well, hey, at least there's drugs here. Many red pollen orbs. They remained intact. Oh, god damn it.
This feels,
Don't-
this,
Go ahead.
this feels like that bit in Mulan where it's just like they're singing this happy, joyful song, just like, oh yeah, I can't wait to fall in love with a girl, and then they just come in and there's just a burnt remains of a town.
Yep.
Just that massive tonal shift.
We were all so happy outside, and then we get here. And, gonna crank it for a half sec here so you guys can all hear the sad-ass music that they pulled out for this.
I hope her mom's safe. So does that mean they just rebuilt it in the other one?
That was my reaction, too. That was my reaction. It's so small. I wonder what the town's gonna look like. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, no. Yeah, Mithra's just like a cold-hearted bitch. Jesus.
Well, they died. Moving on.
Like, who cares? They're already... nothing we do can save him anyway, so, like, fucking... what's the point? Let's do things.
See like that in the main game?
I'm not gonna say.
Fair. Puzzle tree wood. Ah, we stole it from that one galaxy level.
Collection point. Vegetable. Well, at least their meaty carrots survived the burning. She's not saying anything for picking up collection points right now.
Let me know if you want to rest.
She's probably just very nervous.
Right, but what I'm saying is that's an incredibly subtle touch that they actually added here.
Yeah. That's nice.
I'm something of an expert.
Alright, well, there's another green barrel. We gotta bust out, like, all of them, I think. Well, we need to explore
Currency.
down the other side here.
Don't have to tell
Yeah, I
me
still
twice.
don't have anything for mining. Like, there's a thing here, but I can't dig it up.
Just find a blade that's also a pickaxe.
Well, that tells me for sure we're getting more blades. Like 1,000% we are.
Well, I doubted it would just be the three of them. question that arises is then, like, what order, I guess.
Who, what, when, where?
Yeah.
Why and how? Impressive tree.
I'm something of an expert.
Collection point.
I noticed that you couldn't swap your blades when jumping for some reason.
Well, yeah, because they do a bit of a... Where is he? Like a fade sort of thing. So like transition, they can transition between running and standing still, but like anything else, they just sort of, they're like, don't do that right now. It's too complicated for the game's code. You don't really need to transition while you're falling anyways. And some pretty wildflowers. I got a pansy. I see a graveyard.
That's not good.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them
this
all.
dead person looks like.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
I'm surprised she has a human moment. Christ, she's been just so evil so far. Oh boy. Oh, she dead.
This.
Oh, this is not a good start.
I made this for her myself. She kept all this time.
Oh boy. Thank you, Jin. I'm alright now, really. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then it's fine. I'm fine. Guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could bring back something to offer to the rest of the graves, besides Mother. We're all burned to ashes. Is there really any point? Milton! Your inhuman thoughts. Mithra, really? We didn't find anything last time? Alright, we can look together. That helps give you closure. Oh, they're all just like thinking, wow, this is... Alright, we'll pacify her for a while. Most of those were thoughts. Thought bubbles.
Are they psychic or something?
No, why would you think... No. Most of those were just thought bubbles.
Ah.
Yeah, like, Laura just wants to do something for the graves. I don't know what. She's just, like, grasping. And everybody else is like, they're all already dead and we didn't see anything there anyways, but they're like, alright, sure. Let's go. This sucks. Torigoth was my favorite fucking place in the original. Well, one of my favorites.
Maybe that's why they did it.
Yeah, you don't say.
I'm something of an expert.
It's just like this really nice place from the base game. Oh, now it's really sad and everyone's dead and ouch. Gearwood?
Surround them.
Oh, wonderful.
Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard?
Thieving scum. Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No! We just...
Problem, Captain?
You'll listen. You can be reasoned with.
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Son!
Alright, maybe she can't be reasoned with. But we did beat Mithra once. We can probably beat this not Aegis. We'll be fine. Maybe. Alright, she's 14. That kind of hurts. But let's focus on this guy first.
Just look at us. Of course we'll win.
Without a way to direct my party's like attacks, it's tough to focus fire.
Right on target! Not working.
So these people have fucking guns.
Uh-huh. That they do.
Is that bad compared to the swords, or?
It's more advanced technology. Hit you to win. You use Bolt. Good. Okay, so I'm able to start using elemental combos here. Hitting an enemy with a special begins a blade combo. Here we go. A blade combo consists of 3 stages, and finishing it requires you to move through them in order. The first, second, and third stages of blade combo require you to hit the enemy with a special that is at least level 1, 2, and 3 respectively. So this is like where the combo starts getting a little deeper. When you start building up different levels of specials, you can chain them into each other to the ease. Need a heal. Bridget is hurting. So I'm gonna switch back to Laura because I need these moves now. Start to build up level 3.
Soldiers have new lines. Best DLC, 10 out of 10.
You can also link up other team specials. When a team can use a special, a combo request will appear on the screen for you to give the order. So you see on the left there, like, he used the first one, I used level 2, and now Adam wants to use level 3. You can continue a blade combo all the way to stage 3 with specials of any element as long as you keep to the level requirements, but there are some fixed routes. These critical routes number 16 in total, and they're composed of a particular sequence of elements. For example, fire to light. A finished critical route will trigger a special animation and cause extra damage. And those critical routes are the blade combos from the base game. So if you know them, you have an advantage. I don't have the memory. Although Adam just fucking died. Get up.
To stand up and fight.
He didn't switch to Mithra. He should have fucking switched.
Good AI.
So fire on fire damage probably isn't going to do too well. Let's get back to Hayes because I need the heals. Now you win level 2 and he goes down. Perfect.
I guess there might be things I don't know yet.
I need to wrap this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
Not done with you!
Fucking love Bridget. Or in those whip swords.
Yeah! Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up.
God.
But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never
Oh,
hope
the
to comprehend.
barbs.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra, stop! We've got children here.
Don't call down the lasers. Don't kill Bridget.
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
Oh, didn't like that.
You've
did
always
ya?
got children here.
I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Hayes!
Understood.
What? How? Oh. Is this you? What the hell? She's our enemy.
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him? Simpleton.
This is great.
how extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms. There is no need for this.
Hello?
Oh, he's a happy guy at least.
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty?
May I introduce? The Emperor of Mor-Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor-Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Brigid and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please? Would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
I get the sense that that little guy is going to become my tank. What with the shield on his back and all. Well then, my friends, shall we make a move? Your Majesty, this may not be my position to say, but would it not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of? Ah yes, you do raise a valid point. Aegeon, please consider His Majesty's feelings. He wishes for quality time to spend with his dear friend, Prince Adam. I'm honored that you value me so highly. I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Would that be getting in the way of your mission? No, not in the slightest. In fact, I believe you two are just as much involved in this whole affair as us. What with your traveling alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. So this mission of yours has something to do with Malos. Exactly so. Aegeon, would you? Of course. By official decree, allow me to formally disclose you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have traveled here to work on diffusing diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Sia. But at the same time, there is another matter we are investigating. And that, I presume, is Malos. What are you gonna do? Take him down? Capture him? At the present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of this Malos, and indeed anyone who wishes our Empire harm. Then I assume new intelligence has come to light. The 4th decade reported in just as you were on your way to Torigoth. They had discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. Don't think Adam's going to want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoy reminiscing out on the Cloud Sea, I'd quite like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is this wise? I still want to decorate the grave, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything here will be fine. Hayes is with me after all. That's right. Please take as much time as you need. Alright. It's for the best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Malos' devastation in a thought bubble. You say the 4th decade found traces of Malice's destruction. That would be where? It would appear to be at Valifum Hill, heading inland from the Ordia Great Plains, but I'm afraid I've received no further information. We have no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed, then that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventures as we make our way, Adam. Power, unimaginable, main story quest.
I hope we'll be able to help.
Is that his active quest? Sure, why not? Party formation has changed. So I've still got Jin, but nobody else. There we go. Here we go. So now I can change who's playing here.
Odd that they would make you wait. Oh.
2 character screen. Vanguard. Yeah, here it only lets me do this.
Maybe because Team Laura is, like, so small now? Because Laura isn't on the team for some reason?
2 character screen. Okay. Blade switch. Vanguard switch. I'm trying to figure out... Right now, it lets me get back to here. Nope, there you go. You've unlocked the ability to change party order. Done. To do so, go to main menu characters, then press X and choose which team you want to control. The team in position 1 will be under your direct control. Every team has its own style of doing battle. Feel free to experiment until you find one that best suits your preference. Additionally, you can press ZL to change which team you control directly. Oh my god, they've never let me do that before! Just one more note about level 4 specials. The technique for Driver and Blade sharing one weapon is a unique innovation by Laura and her companions. Therefore, if you're controlling a team other than Laura's, you won't be able to use level 4 specials in battles. Who knows, as the adventure continues, Adam and Hugo might pick up this skill too. Until then, do your best working with what you've got. Oh my god, this one feature would have saved a considerable amount of time in the base game to just swap which one you're controlling. As is, you can only do this through menus, and it's kind of cumbersome. But getting to do it out here is awesome. Yes! Also, Brigid is another character from the base game, as is Aegeon.
I figured that from the way they were behaving.
And
also the fact that you kind of recognized one of them as soon as she showed up.
And guess what? They're both Marfucking. There's not a roll here because you can't change your blades out as much as you could in the other game, so they don't give them rolls. Anyways, Brigid, based on these, is a tank. She increases aggro drawn from arts and specials.
So and there's that tank you wanted.
Her rear guard increases aggro drawn and lowers enemy physical defenses. She's absolutely a tank. Aegeon, according to his arts, increases aggro, launch powerful counterattacks each time you evade, and evade enemy attacks during arts. Yeah. So, here we go. This dude become our tank, as I expected, just from the shield on his back, but also that it's Brigid. Brigid the tank. Brigid is one of the fucking best tanks in the entire game. In the entire base game, even after DLC blades and power creep, Brigid is one of the fucking best tanks in the game. She's ridiculously good. So yay, we have Brigid now. I honestly can't stand those sorts of environments. Would you mind going in my place, Jin? If you'd asked me to practically go anywhere else, it'd be fine. But that ship? No way. I can actually make them come with me. Oh, right. I think this is saying when you go to the ship. Okay, then. I'll wait around here a bit longer. Yeah, so we have time to explore and do other shit first. And then we can come and do this. I'll accompany Lady Laura. Okay. I need to ravage my fridge to see if there's anything I can grab for food.
I might actually head out, if that's alright.
Go for it. Go for it. This is like a pretty nice little spot. You've got a good preview of what's going on here.
But you've got me hooked, so I'll either watch your VODs to catch up, or just wait until I can get the DLC in that pace game myself.
Awesome. Awesome.
Because you've gotten me hooked on these characters in this plot now.
This
After I saw
is
that
just
first village.
this is just the fucking intro of like a side story.
It's real cool.
It's great. All right.
But yeah,
So yeah,
it's fun hanging out and getting to know Xenoblade and
thanks
just talk
for
over
chilling for a
Galaxy.
while. I'm yeah, it's only 3 p.m. so I'm gonna keep going for a couple hours more.